How's it going, everybody? It's Betting Paulo back again with the second rendition of The Binding of Isaac for you. We're going to once again try to get as many unlocks as we can. If you missed the first inaugural run, well, we played Isaac obviously, and since this is a new file, we have to go all the way up to Mom and defeat her. We did so with the luck of a very good double deal, giving us the pack, the mark, and one other damage boost, which I completely forgot what it was, as well as Headless Baby. But now, you know, we're getting in it again for the second second game, hopefully second win. We did make a lot of unlocks. Not only did we get Cain, we also got Azazel, and we got Lazarus as well. But we're just going to stick with Isaac for now. We're going to get a couple games in on him. And just unlock stuff. So the rule for now is grab every single thing we haven't grabbed before. So luckily for us, that means no cursed eye since we grabbed it last run. And we could just chill. Luckily we got a pretty good mini boss here. Really easy to just dodge the lasers. Big animation time and ability to kind of punish. Just based off of everything that the amount of time it takes for it to come out and how projecting it is, but it's not a big deal. Quick, easy boss, take it out. Now these things over here, and just so you guys know, I'm just talking about the games with people that have never actually seen this game before, which I highly doubt there are, but we talk about it anyway. Now those enemies there, if you hide behind cover when they spawn in, they won't actually shoot at you, so you can kind of use it to punish their animation timers. Now we get the apple, not the best item, but not the worst item. Definitely gives us a DPS increase. I'm going to try to aim for the small one first, just get rid of the extra clutter, take this out. Alright, and yeah, so this is probably going to be a relatively easy and good run. Now, what some of you are wondering, why did I leave that soul heart all the way down where the mini boss was? Well, I left it there because there's no reason to pick it up. If I do get hit on this floor twice, then the soul heart will go away, and there's no room to get a double deal unless I get something like Goat said, or if I get a double box or red box teleport into the double deal room. So unless one of those things happen, there's really no reason for me to take the soul heart. Otherwise, I'm just potentially wasting it. Now you see how like this enemy is glowing? That means it's a rare, right? It's more enhanced version of it. Now when it glows green like that, when it like kind of goes in and out of being green, that means it's gonna spawn two more of it. When it's just continuously green, that means it's going to have a trail of creep, of green creep, poison. That's going to obviously poison you and deal damage to you. Now secret room, where are you? It could be to the south of us. It's not in this room, so it's not to the north. It's not to the left of us. So the secret room is either to the left of here, which I don't think it is. Or no, I don't think it's in here either. It could be right here in between the rooms. I don't think it is. We're gonna actually look real quick. I don't think it's here, but we're gonna check here anyway. Oh, it is here. And we got a tinted rock there as well. Alright, so we recover our bombs back up, which is nice. I'm actually gonna use one of them so I can potentially get like swallowed penny, or just pennies in general, maybe a nickel, you never know. But really, this game, there's a lot of ways to get money, grind money, and the shop is the most busted thing on the planet once you build it up. I mean, you can essentially get infinite items from it and just really go to town. There we go, Monstro. Now, more often than not, you're gonna see me fight Monstro in the beginning levels. I mean, it's one of the early small bosses. That and Pin. Monstro's really easy though. You just gotta kite it around, pay attention to his animation timers, create distance whenever it does that. Whenever it goes off screen, only to come back on screen. whenever he shoots like that, he's going to always shoot in front. So all you gotta do is move over to the side like this whenever that happens, and you're basically guaranteed to dodge. There we go. And a perfect monster fight. Gives us one of the syringes, Roy Rage, which is good. I also forgot to put my stats on the screen, which is something I definitely want to do. It's extremely helpful to actually know. Now, buttons are actually kind of scary, but we're going to press it anyway. Hopefully we can get lucky. Alright. So that's the problem with buttons right there. They can spawn a lot of stuff that you don't want to be spawned, and they can do it when you're not ready. But luckily, because of the apple, we actually got decent damage. And we can take out these grubs, no problem, honestly. So since we got Isaac-based stats, which are certainly not bad to start off with anyway, no reason not to explode this. Alright, and we get repaid in full. But yeah, so Isaac-based stacks are kind of above average for normal. I mean, I guess they are the average, but normally, you know, once you unlock everything, you kind of just play Eden runs. And that's really it. I want to say this is number 2, not butt bombs. So number 2 is interesting. Number 2 can kill you if you're not paying attention. So what happens, after you shoot the first time, if you hold it down after a while, it will spawn a butt bomb. It won't spawn another butt bomb until you let go and then refire like this. See? And it's extra DPS, but it's extra DPS that can really get you if you're not paying attention. So all you gotta realistically do is, once again, pay attention. This also saves us on resources, because we don't need to use bombs for everything anymore. We're getting a lot of tinted rocks on this run, which is good. So it allows us to look for secret rooms without having to waste resources. It allows us to get away with a lot of stuff, honestly. Alright, so we're definitely going back to the shop here, or going to the shop here. We got 19 gold, which is really solid. Can't get over there at all, but that's okay. Also, butt bombs will, as you see, explode, dealing minor damage to enemies that are in the room, and also kind of make them a little delirious. There we go. Boom. And it's great for clear on like low health enemies like flies. I don't think the secret room is here at all, but we're just going to do it anyway. Yeah. There we go. Now that rainbow poop actually just full heals you, which we didn't really need. Let's just grab you real quick. Oh, Cricket said, big damage up. We are now cooking with gas, as my father would say. Definitely, I don't see this being a lost run anymore. This is actually kind of a busted run now for this stage of Isaac when we have little to no unlocks. But this is good because we did unlock the womb. So this is going to help us out a lot with being able to fight through the womb. It's the amount of damage we have. Not the best, but it's one of the better items, if I'm being honest, and then we'll just put it in the donation machine. I have no reason not to, just in case we get more money. Yeah. There we go. Now, because of butt bombs, we really don't need to get bombs anymore. So we have really no reason to ever buy bombs again. There we go. Should be dead. And one more kill. Boom. Alright, but that's enough about the game, guys. So how's your day going? Tell me in the comment section below how everything's going. Obviously, you know, we're going to get into the grind, you know, 2 videos in 2 days. We're going to hopefully keep up a solid schedule of binding the Isaac for now. Definitely thinking about upgrading the channel with more artwork, just to, you know, get it a more professional look. On top of that, adding more games to the list. Unsure of which one to do. Definitely once I learn to release the speedrun, I'm definitely going to start live streaming. But whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, I haven't decided yet. But I definitely will once the time comes. Alright, now Dangle can be annoying, but it's not the worst one to deal with. There we go. All we have to do is use our butt bombs to our advantage. It definitely increases our DPS by a lot. Ah, I got hit because of the poop. That was so bad on my part. But it's alright. Another speedball. So if we get one more, we actually get the Roid transformation spun, which will make us fast as all heck. Alright. So 9 lives is really good. It's a step towards Guppy. Now, I'm actually going to take multi-dimensional baby, just because 9 lives will bring me down to 1 red heart. So there's just no reason not to grab it. It's just free. And multi-dimensional baby does double your DPS when you're standing on top of it like this. Now with butt bombs, it's not the best, considering that I can't just stand still with butt bombs. Otherwise that happens, right? But it's not the worst either. Like, it's doable. And always just refreshing butt bombs. It's just going to add extra DPS to me. Like, I lose nothing by refreshing, as long as I'm paying attention. And this is what makes the item dangerous. It's the fact that you can get caught sleeping. But the sound cue is all you need to hear. You hear that come out, and you're chilling. Nice little tinted rock here. We're going to grab that real quick. Maybe we'll get something like small rock. No. Now, there is such thing in this game as moving too fast, which is what I'm afraid of right now. That I'm moving too fast. But we'll be fine. I got hit by that. That was such bad damage. Alright, butt bomb. There we go. But yeah, so we're definitely going to be looking to grow the channel. Thinking I might get some of my boys on here, whether or not they want to upload, or if they just want to join me on some co-op games or whatnot, just see how the actual dynamic is. I have a feeling that would work incredibly well, if I'm being honest. So it's definitely something I might do in the future, and definitely something you guys can look forward to. Alright, Grub's gonna go down. That's not a secret room, to my surprise. Might be here. So, like, secret rooms are kind of always shown through, like, arrows, which is really hard to say, but the map kind of divides itself up with arrows whenever there's a secret room in it. You just have to pay attention to the terrain of the room, and you'll see the arrow most of the time. Now, there are also certain rooms which yield a secret room like every single time. Now, some of them don't, like, there's a higher percentage of the secret room being inside those rooms. At least that's what I've noticed in my tenure in this game. Alright. A little host, easy, quick host. Boom. And we get a dime for our trouble, so that room is actually completely worth it. Secret room might also be here. Yep. Since we have starter deck, I believe this should drop cards. No, it's not E. It's Q. There we go. Free cards are free cards. You take it. Now, Justice pretty much just gives you resources. That's kind of the claim to fame of Justice. Alright. But yeah, so I might get my boys up on here. Maybe go get back into some PSO2. I was not paying attention. Maybe get back into some like PSO2. Or, we're gonna grab Scapegoat. Don't need it. We're gonna grab it. There we go. So Scapegoat is exactly how it sounds. Enemies will attack it except for attacking you sometimes. So it can definitely save you, but it can also mess you up. Because where you think something's coming for you and you plan your movements around that, and then it turns out to not be coming for you at all, it can really mess you up. It's all good. There we go. Alright, quick and easy. Boom. Secret room could be below us. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty with this game, so you're gonna see me kind of like waste a lot of bombs all the time. Yeah, there we go. Magician's a great card. I actually love the card. So it'll give you homing shots. Pretty much, it gives you the effect of Twisted Spoon for the room that you're in until you leave. Oh, and it's Twisted Swoon is one of my favorites. I mean, just having homing, and it's not homing by itself necessarily. It's homing when comboed with something else. That's just phenomenal. There you go, super secret room. All right, and we got a bunch of runes here, which is good. All right, take away the creep. Now, see what I mean? You got all these enemies that like chase after and turn invisible, and Scapegoat's drawing aggro. So I can't actually know where they are, and that's the biggest issue. Since I don't know where they are, it can cause a lot of problems. Because really, you want to keep track. Yara. Alright. How do you switch between cards? There we go. Okay, that's how you switch. I don't need the Sun card. Definitely take Magician. I definitely want the Yara rune, so we're gonna keep the Yara rune. BFF might as well. We can reroll too. So the other good thing about Bow Bomb is you get unlimited rerolls, which is what you kind of see here. This is what I'm gonna go for. Hive Mind BFF is just a good combo. I'll take that. Maybe we get some on sale. Like another card, Diplopia. Wish I grabbed Diplopia because this is our double. This is our double deal. Floor. I really wish I had Diplopia. But BFF is gonna just increase our DPS overall anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, this is a potential double deal floor, I should say. There we go. I should probably be using homing missiles. But it's alright. We're able to do this. Thanks to actually Scapegoat kind of carrying this fight. And Pentagram is huge damage boost. We're definitely set for the rest of the run here as far as damage is concerned. Now we just need shot speed, maybe a solid tier effect. I mean, this damage is going to be insane now. Right. Now, before I spawn spiders by accident here, there we go. Maybe we can get Magic Mush. Nope. Oh yeah, the world. Oh, we'll use the world card. No reason not to. Yeah, we're chilling. You see how quickly we're killing things now, especially compared to last run. Like it's night and day. It's honestly night and day. There we go. It should, for most things, it should only take about 2 to 3 hits now. Just get free kills on it. I really have no reason to do this room. I'm not going to fight a boss trap room with just a regular chest. There's just no reason for it. We already have our increases. Maybe we can get Steam Sale from this. So we're going to go for the Steam Sale. Boom. Nope. Alright, bomb our way into the item room. Now, for the chest, which I don't think we have it unlocked, we're going to get it unlocked afterwards. But for the chest, you really want to get in the habit of saving keys. I didn't even see that fly there. I don't know why. I knew it was there. But yeah, you want to get in the habit of saving keys. Because if you can get like a Diplopia, a Yara room, you can multiply the amount of item boxes that appear on the first room inside the chest, which is obviously really good. You go from 4 to 8, so that's 4 chances to get any item in the game, and it just helps out tremendously, to be honest. It just helps out super tremendously. We're actually going to go over to the I didn't dodge that correctly. We're actually going to go over to the library. All right, now I'm just throwing this game now. Yeah, but we're gonna go over to the library real quick, just to see if we can get 2020. If we can get the Bookworm transformation, we can't, but we do get Book of Belial, which I'll take Book of Belial. So Book of Belial is gonna give us another damage boost just by pressing the spacebar, which, you know, might as well use it. You can't use it every room, but you can use it for most of the rooms. Really just having the 3 cooldowns is pretty strong for a damage boost. I'm sitting there shooting at it like it's my own minion. They could be like 2 diamonds, but I got no reason to grab it. Can you move Scapegoat? Mom's key is actually really good, but we're not going to grab that. Alright, we got Lucky Rock. This is what we want. We're just going to replenish our soul hearts because I've been playing this floor really bad. Stars card. don't know why I'm using bombs. There we go. Right. We replenished some money. We got what we wanted. We don't really need a stars card, so we'll hold on to this. Use my spacebar. There we go. And this should be quick and easy. Quick and easy kills. But yeah, let's see what we get here. Dark Bum. Dark Bum's actually really good. So what Dark Bum will do, will actually just grab red hearts. And I believe 1.5 red hearts for every grouping of that it grabs. It has a chance to either spawn a friendly spider, a enemy spider, or a soul heart. And that's what you want Dark Bum for. You want it for the HP regeneration. Curse of the Blind. We're in the habit of grabbing everything just because we want unlocks like that. So we'll grab it. There is a secret room right above us. And I know this because of, hey, listen, Navi kind of just does that. It reveals secrets. You know, it's obviously a shout out to Legend of Zelda. So you really want to pay attention to its positioning, because it's going to let it attack the scapegoat. Yay. Except for attacking me. So I dodged it instinctively, but instead I went for the scapegoat. Oh, well, that happens. Let's see if we can get a good double deal here. Increase our chances by destroying those keepers. And this is what I mean by like scapegoat kind of messing you up. It just, you instinctively dodge stuff, but because they're aiming at scapegoat, you end up dodging into it. It's all good though. It's all good. There we go. Too fast. Alright. Should be a quick and easy room. To be honest, I could have just bombed myself out of this room. But you know what? It's good that you guys are kind of seeing all the differences that could happen. Take out this guy real quick. Nope. Could be to the right of us. Nope. Alright, I keep on dodging into stuff for some reason. Yeah, so now this is where you're seeing the rust. Me playing atrociously bad at this point. To the right. And the bomb that I forgot about. There we go. Alright, boop. So we should be good. We got half of an Eternal Heart. So if you get 2 Eternal Hearts, that's gonna give you a red heart. But if you get if it will also give you a full red heart just by going on to the next floor. There we go, words, right? Alright, let's see what happens. But yeah, guys, sorry if I'm a little less talkative than I normally am. Relatively early in the morning when I'm recording this. And I just woke up, decided to just get on the grind right away, so I need a little bit of an upstart. Which will happen. It will happen later on today. Maybe I might record this in batches. So we'll be seeing me a lot more upbeat and ready to kind of go on a commentating game as time goes on. But it's all good. And you know what? We're just going to talk about random stuff right now. So let's figure out what we're going to talk about. I'll tell you what. TV. I actually watched the new Ted Danson show, Mr. Mayor. And I gotta say, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Now, most people are complaining about it because, what am I doing? I want to eat that damage too on the way out. Like, what am I doing? I always get caught up in at this. But yeah, it's pretty bad. A lot of people are complaining because it's like, oh, it's overly political for the time of, for what's happening right now. You don't think it's such a good idea? I'm sitting there going, why does it matter? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna eat that damage. Whatever. So we're playing atrocious. We might actually lose this just because how bad I'm playing. But yeah, no, that's not why I didn't like it. I didn't like it because it's kind of just trash. Like, there's no other way to say that. It's just kind of really bad. The show tries way too hard to be funny. It's just one of those where every other sentence is a punchline, but they're not all hitting. And we lost the run, guys. We lost the run. If this is the item I'm thinking it is, we super lost this run. one of the worst items in this game, where it will drag enemies towards you while you're firing, or it will drag items. I forget which. I really don't need that though, so we're not going to grab it. Alright, no, okay, so this is the item one. This is the item one. Okay. We didn't lose this run yet, boys. If this was the enemy one, we definitely lost this. Oh, it is the enemy one. Crap. Alright, yeah, no, we lost this run. I never grabbed this item. This item is utter garbage. But hey, you know what? We just gotta hope we don't kill ourselves. But anyway, yeah, back to Ted Danson. There was only like maybe 3 jokes. I watched 2 episodes. There was only like 3 jokes that I would actually consider funny. Everything else was just poorly timed or happened too frequently. So instead of going ha ha, it was really just, alright, that's enough. Can we please move on? Type of a deal. And the bomb that I forgot about. Alright, so we're going up to 3. We're going back up to standard health. But yeah, so it just wasn't funny. A lot of the jokes were incredibly random. Like at one point in time, the Asian guy kept on bringing, first episode, he kept on bringing up his family life and how he's not accepted, blah 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 blah. But it was always out of left field. The Ted Danson's assistant, head of the mayor's office, whatever her position is, just kept on doing this woke social media crap. It's like, alright, we get it. You're woke. That's cool and all, but all your sentences don't have to revolve around that. Like, you're good. Actually have a personality. The only one I kind of actually found as a character, like, somewhat charming was Ted Danson, and that's because he had actual, or some form of character development. I'm playing so bad. It's insane how bad I'm playing. You can get some red hearts so that Dark Bone can actually help us out and carry this run. But yeah, so he was the only one really. The select few characters that were kind of getting character development, like the short woman, I forget her name, like her actual name. She was just kind of annoying, but annoying by design. She was kind of built as the witch of the series, and it just, I don't know, it just all fell so flat, so flat. Shoot the whoop. We could definitely take Shoot the Whoop. I don't think we need Bookable Isle because we have so much damage already. So we'll definitely take Shoot the Whoop. And that's what Shoot the Whoop does, right there. But yeah, so definitely I would not give it a go. If you guys want to make your own opinion on the show, by all means go for it. I mean, it's better than just listening to somebody else shout out their opinions. At least it's more respectable, in my opinion, to actually, you know, give it your own go. If you like a bunch of random humor that doesn't necessarily hit, well, this is the show for you. Sure, I guess we'll grab it. We'll grab Restock. It does not help me in the current situation, but we'll grab it anyway. Okay. Alright. We got the store upgrade, which is what we're looking for. It's really what you're looking for in the early game, is all these store upgrades. Okay. But yeah, so definitely give it a go. Now, as far as good shows are concerned, that I've been really enjoying, I've been enjoying actually, like, learning why Survivor was so big. I'm on like season 19, started from season 1. I had some to know about me. I always have to do things in chronological order, just some about me. And there's such a difference between the early seasons to the current ones. Like before, you know, people were always, oh, I can't do this to this person because my integrity, blah, 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 blah. And now we're kind of reaching a point where everybody just wants to play the game. Like, yeah, my integrity, but this is a game, so if anyone thinks me for it, well, they're the butt here, not me. Which, you know, there's some truth behind that. You know, if it's a game going in and you're getting upset because strangers are essentially don't want to give you $1 million, but rather give it to themselves, I mean, what did you kind of expect, right? Like, you're kind of the butt for assuming that they need to do it. Just more explosives. Just give us more explosives, please. But yeah, so like you're kind of the butt there, not Lucky Toe. All right, unlocks. So yeah, the big little brain, green brain we have here is Bob's brain. So it will get sent forth as we shoot on occasion, and it will explode on an enemy that it decides to hit. So you have to be really careful for enemies that go on top of you. Like Mom, for example, who will fall on top of you. Now, Scapegoat can help out with the Mom fight, but can also not help out at all. I'm not paying attention to flags. Finally get some damage out. Alright, and a little quick Mom fight. Grab Mom's pearls. I'm surprised we didn't get the Sponge transformation. I'm actually moving a little bit too fast. Right now it's making me take a lot of bad damage. A lot of bad damage. But it'll be fine. Quick, easy, boom, room. Yeah, I still think we're gonna lose this run with the magnet. Absolutely hate this item, but we're gonna rock it. So far, it's not making us lose just yet, but certainly not helping. But yeah, back to Survivor. Season 19, which is the second episode of Russell Hands. Or the second season of Russell Hands. And I know that he makes it to the final twice in a row. And I gotta say, the dude was robbed. Of his first season, the dude was robbed. He should have definitely been the winner. I mean, good for Natalie White. She wasn't completely invisible and useless all game, but she was like a tool for Russell. Russell used her and her specialty to success, to bring him success and bring her success by default there. And you know what, he did it incredibly well. So what her claim to fame to me, as far as like what she actually did to deserve the win, she's the reason why there was an opening inside the Galu Alliance to begin with. If you don't have her already kind of putting herself in with the Galus as far as friendship is concerned, then she's not able to sway them to get rid of Eric, who was definitely the glue that was holding together. At least the guys with the girls. But once they decided to get rid of Eric, I mean, it was just gone from there. It was just super gone from there. They did too much. They ate themselves from within. And as a result, they got taken out. And you know what? At the end of the day, when you do that, when you get cocky, when you have a lead and blow it like that, that's on you. They had, I believe, all their members. No, they had one member get voted out. Every other member was not a Galu. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it went. No, because Galu had 4 members coming into the merge, but they had a huge lead. I think it was like 9 to 4 or 7 to 4, something like that. And they threw it away by voting out their central leader. I mean, it wasn't their true leader. Their true leader was taken out of the game for medical reasons, which was highly unfortunate. But yeah, no, they screwed themselves over, and then got surprised. They got mad at Russell. They wouldn't give him the money because of the fact that he played a villain's game to get him to the end. But what was he supposed to do? Let everybody steamroll him? Doesn't make much sense to me. Like, would you have everyone steamroll you? Probably not. It just didn't make much sense. But yet they didn't vote for him. They voted for Natalie because even though she did the same thing, she did it and was nicer about it, which, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that logic. I think that logic is cheeks, but it is what it is. And then we're actually just going to take the moon card. We're not going to get a good Yara. It's just not going to happen. I don't even think we have all the good Yara items unlocked. So there's just no... I'm just taking damage because I'm not paying any form of attention. I forgot that they drop creep when they get released. But yeah, so that's in, and I'm on, I think, episode 2 of Heroes vs. Villains. So I'm excited to see that. I know who wins. So, but I'm not really the type that really cares about spoilers all too much, because I like to see the details of how it happened versus the destination most of the time. So I'm really not that worried about spoilers itself. But yeah, so I know who wins that one. I'm definitely interested to see it. I'm actually surprised she's even on the season. As much as I do like Sandra, her original season of Pearl Islands, I mean, I really don't see her being all that relevant, because that season was all about Rupert and Savage. And then once Rupert and Savage were gone, it became about Burton, Lily, and Fairplay. And in my opinion, Lily should have won that season. Now, yes, Lily should have been completely eliminated and not brought back. But if you're going to have a twist like that, I mean, Lily did a phenomenal job, as did Burton. But Lily was able to make it to the end by, yes, flip-flopping, but it was out of necessity, because people kept on betraying her the whole entire time. She was the person that wanted to give loyalty to somebody, but no one valued her as a resource. And because realistically, in that game, everyone's a resource. You have a value to people, and your job in that game is to up your value to a point where everyone wants to keep you because you're too valuable to them. That's kind of the point, right? The second that goes away, well, you're all of a sudden you become useless, and there's no reason to keep you around. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, it's okay. This is what we have this for. Alright, so that should be one down. Kind of low-key wish I had the Book of Belial right now. Now this is going to be a problem. The magnet's going to make it incredibly hard to actually dodge everything. Book of Revelations, Ball of Bandages. Guppy's Paw can be really helpful for us right now. So we're going to actually take it. We're going to sack ourselves to take it. There we go. Alright, so this is actually going to combo incredibly well. We're going to lose Shoop the Whoop, but whatever. We lost Shoop the Whoop. We're getting health. Really need Dark Bomb to kind of pop off right now, because we're playing atrocious. Alright, no. We're looking for red hearts. It's more valuable than playing this. I got too many explosions, which is a problem. Like, it's costing me the late game. It's costing me the late game a lot. Way too many explosions going on. There we go. And I take more damage because I cannot dodge. And see, there's Magnet right there. And we died. Magnet put the enemy inside my path. So I take damage there. Because Magnet wants me to take damage. We're not taking purple art. Not right now. There's too many things that actually hurt us to be taking purple art. 9 lives is definitely the play though. 9 lives saved us. We might go into the curse room. Yeah, we're gonna go into the curse room. Alright. So we went into the curse room in hopes that we would get something out of it. Because if we got something big, like Guppy's head, for example, would have gave us the Guppy transformation, which would have won us the game. And I keep on forgetting about the bomb. But yeah, so the Guppy transformation would have definitely won us the game. Flight, so we got unobstructed movement. But more importantly, having the ability to spawn flies with each basic I hit. It's just going to up the DPS by such a large amount that it's just overall worth it. Magnets. Well, we don't grab this item. It literally, like, any item that messes up your movement. And I don't mean like speed, like slow or whatever, but any item that forces you to make abnormal movements that you're not used to playing absolutely messes you up. And this is that item. Unfortunately, we grabbed it because we're trying to unlock everything. Once we grab it once, we don't have to grab it again. And we got it on the Curse of the Blind. Mr. Mega. Okay, we'll take those. Alright, and there seems to be a super secret room there. But yeah, back to Sandra. I know, I keep on going on these tangents. Back to Sandra. Yeah, no, in her season, I just don't understand why she's on this All-Star season at all. Now, I'm happy to see her back. I think most characters should have a chance to make a comeback. Damn it. Just because it's like most regular characters, like characters that actually matter, should have a chance to make a comeback. Just because it's, I don't know, it's good to see them, good to see what they can do, especially ones that run deep, but like run deep and actually did something. Run deep, not just run deep. And you know, Sandra's just one of those characters. And you know, she made it extremely deep the first time. She ended up winning it. So, and she won it in a season that was chock full of those like Rupert, Savage, Burton, a lot of great characters. All right. There we go. We got a lot of quick damage, a lot of quick easy damage because of all advantages there. We hit it before the frames really got up. But yeah, now if I look at the rest of the cast for it, Harvard E is a shoo-in, obviously for villain. Siri is on the hero tribe, and I get why, because she's such a fan favorite, and she's extremely endearing. But realistically, yeah, no, we're just gonna go into the chest. We've already played this run so poorly. But yeah, Harvard E already, you know, Siri, even though she's such a fan favorite, she was 100% a villain in Micronesia. So I'm very shocked that she's there. You know what? I will continue this conversation at a different time. Probably in the next video. You know what? The next Binding of Isaac video, we're gonna make it a big Survivor talk. Just talking about heroes versus villains cast, who I would think in the past season should be on there, who I think I don't understand why they made the cut outside of this person couldn't make it, and etc. But anyway, this has been Binding of Isaac, episode 2. I played god awful, but it's only going to get better once I get used to mouse and keyboard. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.